Yo, what's up guys? Chameleon here. So, I finally went ahead, I downloaded the stimulus package. I'm pretty excited, I'm not gonna lie. Call of Duty was getting kinda boring. We played the same maps over and over, and this is a nice way to spice things up, because even quote unquote the veterans, when if you give them a new map and they don't know the routes, or like the locations or how to go about it, they play pretty bad themselves. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I kinda struggle too. Like I don't think I can't even remember what the final score of this game was. Maybe it was like 24-3. I mean, the gameplay is not the most epic, or like I don't go 101 or do some crazy crap, or I don't know, whatever the hell you guys might be expecting. But it's a good, decent game. The biggest issue I ran into was I don't know this map, so you see that I keep looking around. I'm like, kind of like with the what the hell is it called? A chicken without a head. There we go. That's the saying. So I'm aimlessly looking around, and I kind of just stick with my teammates because I'm banking on them knowing where they're going. Because again, I had no idea where the hell to go. I got lucky right around here. I came into this building where apparently a bunch of them were camping out. So I go on a nice little 5-kill streak. I think right about here. There we go. So I have my perks set up as scavenger. I got, of course, stopping power. I love stopping power. I feel like not having stopping power it just isn't right. But and I think my third perk is ninja. I don't use commando. I used to, but I never realized how annoying commando is. I mean, you shouldn't be able to teleport in a video game, especially when it's supposed to be quote unquote realistic. But I'm not gonna go on a rant on that. I know there's already like a billion videos talking about how much commando sucks, and my personal most hated thing in the world, noob tubing. If you guys are CODchameleon fans, or even just Call of Duty fans, please don't noob tube. I mean, I'm just gonna throw that in. I won't go on about it, but again, if you guys have any love for this game, just please do not noob tube, especially with danger close. I mean, seriously, it requires no skill. Let's face it. No one. I don't even try to argue this point. Oh yeah, noob tubing requires such a good skill. Yeah. No, it doesn't. You just look like an idiot, and it just it just really pisses me off. I'm sure it pisses everybody else off, but again, I'm not gonna go on a rant. I already started to, even though I said I wasn't. I'm quite aware of that. Hopping back on this gameplay now. So I don't know where the enemy or the other team is spawning from. Again, I'm just watching my radar, looking for dots. I hit start right here because I figured I could just look at the map. But look at this replay. This guy's just sitting there camping. The guy didn't even move. He didn't even flinch. He was literally just waiting for someone to walk through this door. So I wanted to come back here and kill him, but I guess somebody else already took him out. Hitting start when you don't know like the map at all is actually a really good move, because it shows you the entire map first off, but you can also see where the enemy is on the entire map versus just seeing them on your small little radar. But right here, I go ahead and I start setting up claymores. I think I go on a nice little kill streak right around here, and I like this challenge, tango down. It's kind of nice. It's kind of embarrassing for the other team, but whatever. So my kill streak setup is I got the Predator, I got the Harrier, and the Pavlo. Now, in a lot of my videos, I don't really like to use, for the most part, I use the Pavlo, because I don't like to use the AC-130 or the Chopper Gunner. I mean, let's be real. If you give the biggest noob an AC-130, and he could just randomly shoot around, and he'll kill like 10 or 15 people, and it requires no skill. When you're using the Pavlo, you're running around, you're on your feet, you're much more alert, and you're still in the battle. That's why it's so entertaining to watch. Because even when you call in the AC-130 or Chopper Gunner, all you're gonna do is go hide in a corner and go on these crazy kill streaks. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, it's definitely fun. I don't mind using it. If I honestly want to go on like some crazy rampage, or have an awesome kill-death ratio, then by all means, I'm going to hop on the AC-130 or Chopper Gunner. But if I'm recording, for the most part, I'll probably just use the Pavlo. So I get my Pavlo in right about here. I call my Pavlo in, and my Pavlo does a pretty good job. I mean, this is the first time I'm calling Pavlo in on this map, so I wasn't sure what to expect, but it gets me a good amount of kills, and right around this time, I actually got comfortable with the map. Like, I actually felt like I had a good feel for where the enemies were gonna come from, and I love this challenge. This is my favorite challenge in the game, probably. I can't think of, at least right off the top of my head, I can't think of a better challenge. Extreme cruelty. You basically take out the entire opposite team or opposing team without dying. So I think it's a pretty tough challenge, especially when you're not using AC-130 or chopper gunners. But they finally take out my Pavlo, and it's kind of pointless at this point. I only need yeah, 2 more kills and this game's over. The smart thing would have been to just take it out right away. A lot of people complain about air support, but honestly, if you just switch to, you know, some anti-air class, you can literally take out any air support, whether it be AC-130 or chopper gunner, in like 2 seconds. So it's really not that bad. So right here, I get the game-winning kill. Shoot this guy, goes into last stand or final stand, and game's over. So that's it for now. Hopefully once I get to know these maps, I'll have some more crazy, some more epic gameplay. Although I didn't think this was too bad, but you guys are the judges, so whatever. Alright, I'm out. Peace!